Hello, this is Manoj from Fin Business. Today we have with us Mr. Anand Pejawar. He is the president at SBI Life Insurance, in charge of IT and operations. Anand, welcome.
Thank you, Manoj. Thanks for having me on the show.
How do you measure customer satisfaction when customers look at insurance as an investment, when they look at insurance as insurance, or whatever perspective they have? Are you beginning to measure some kind of customer feedback and satisfaction?
Yes. In fact, this is a very important question for, or rather an issue for a life insurance company, because as I said in the beginning, it's a long gestation period product.
Yes.
And customer engagement becomes very, very important. We have in the last 1 year introduced something called Net Promoter Score, NPS. The Net Promoter Score, again, in international markets is a very, very important tool to measure customer satisfaction. Okay. Now, what we realized is that because SBI Life is selling life insurance product, which is a long-term product as such, we need to measure at various intervals.
Okay.
Unlike if you probably go to buy a shirt and the shop then sends you a NPS questionnaire, whether you are satisfied with the sale, whether you're satisfied with the product, that's a transactional kind of a
Correct.
survey that is done. While in a life insurance, it's relationship kind of a survey. On a long-term basis, how do you measure whether the customer is satisfied or not satisfied? So what we do is we measure this through an NPS scoring mechanism, where right from onboarding, the moment you are onboarded with us, we try and get a feedback from you. That how was your onboarding exercise? What is it that probably you liked more about this onboarding exercise? What is it that you did not like? What is it that you would like to give us as a suggestion to improve? And overall, whether on a scale of 0 to 10, where do you rate us? Because generally what is seen is from 0 to 6, they are detractors.
Okay.
7 and 8 are neutrals. 9 and 10 are advocates.
Okay.
So, if somebody is giving you a 9 or a 10, you can be rest assured that he is satisfied, and he is also probably in a mindset to recommend you to his friend and associates.
Right.
While 0 to 6 is detractors. Something has not happened the way it should happen or to his satisfaction, which has resulted in his giving you a low scoring.
So this numbers that you're saying is applicable to insurance or in general?
It's in general. If it is in a scale of 5, then 1, 2, 3 becomes detractors, 4 becomes neutral, 5 becomes advocate. For 0 to 10, depending upon how you do it.
Oh, that's all right.
So
this is not insurance specific. Okay.
So we have started doing this. So what we do is we measure it at different stages of the policy. One is onboarding, which we do it for 100%. Second is when you come for a 13-month renewal payment. This stage in life insurance is very, very critical.
Yes.
If you are satisfied with the service, if you are satisfied with the product, and if the product is giving you exactly what you are desiring or what you desired at the time of paying, you will continue with that product.
Correct.
And normally what is seen in life insurance is the moment you pay the 13th month renewal, which is the first year renewal, then your persistency is usually not disturbed. People keep on paying the renewals. So if I measure the experience at the 13-month renewal level, then I as a company also understand what was his satisfaction level when he was onboarded, what is his satisfaction level today after 12 months of he being with us.
Right.
And then whether there needs, this has, anything would have changed. Probably at that time if he had given me a 9 and now if he gives me a 6.
Okay.
That means I know that something has gone wrong between onboarding and 1 year, where I need to go back, trace what has gone wrong, correct it and re-engage with the customer, so that next time when I do this kind of a survey, I know that this customer is a satisfied customer.
So anyone who's rating you 8 and lower is someone who needs some attention.
7 and low.
7 and lower.
That's right.
So are your all your distribution points also part of this, capturing customer feedback?
Yes.
What percentage of your customers have been covered under this?
Onboarding 100% gets covered. Renewals 13 months 100% gets covered.
Okay.
And then at the time of maturity, whether it is a survival benefit or a living benefit that you pay, that 100% we cover. So, message goes to everybody and they respond. Some of them respond, some of them as usual
that's what I was
normally don't respond. So
So from your side, you're reaching out to everyone.
absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
You need to reach out because you don't know who will respond and who will not respond. And the more people respond, the better information you can collect. This also helps in a big way to have a relook at your entire systems and processes.
So I can understand you use your human interface channels, telephone interface channels, perhaps even email or something. But have you thought of, and does it make sense to extend this to Facebook or Twitter?
We have a very, very robust, very interactive Facebook.
No, the NPS thing.
NPS thing as of now, no.
But does it theoretically make sense to extend it?
It makes huge amount of sense. But we have just launched it in last 1 year, so it is still, we are doing it in this particular manner. Maybe going ahead will definitely. The reason why I spoke about Facebook is because somehow SBI Life has adopted the Father's Day concept.
Okay.
And everybody talks about Mother's Day, Valentine Day and all that, but very rarely people talk about Father's Day.
Correct, correct.
So that's the reason when we look at Father's Day, look at it. If the Father's Day Facebook gets 2.2 million hits, that means it's a very, very important interactive kind of a device that is available with the company to make use of, not only for communicating about Father's Day, but for a number of things.
So on that note, Anand, I'd like to thank you.
Thank you
for sharing so much.
Thank you very much for having me on
you.
this channel. Thank you. Thanks.
Yeah. So that is Manoj Agrawal from FinBusiness. Thank you very much.